If you haven't had an opportunity to watch Captain America Civil War, stop listening now. Major spoilers, here we go. 109 to 122, and I might split it up, but let's just, I want to talk about the good stuff, then we'll go back and talk about the other stuff. 116, 1 hour and 16 minutes in, all the way to 1 hour and 22 minutes, you get the introduction of Spider-Man inside of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Wow, man. At the 116 mark, you see Queens, giant letters on the screen, coming at you 3D. Nothing but dopeness about this, man. I absolutely love everything about it. It's crazy. 6 months is how long Spider-Man has had the powers, okay? Or Peter Parker has had the powers to be Spider-Man. In 6 months he's been being Spider-Man. It's 6 months. You get excited, man, because they got something really special here, man. Marvel and Disney, and you can't help but just smile, man. Iron Man is the first person to know about Peter Parker being Spider-Man, and they play around with that so beautifully on screen. You can't deny it, man. I don't know if I like this Peter Parker version. It's not my Peter Parker, but I'm pretty sure that some kid out there will be inspired by, this Peter Parker, okay? Favorite line right now is, "I got homework," okay? And that was when Tony Stark asked him, do you have a passport? You ever went to Germany? He's like, I can't go to Germany. And he's like, why? Why can't you go? I got homework. And that was it. It felt like Spider-Man. It felt like Peter Parker. It felt like something he would say. I don't know about the delivery. The delivery, it's not as funny as Tobey Maguire. It's not even as funny as either, man. Which I didn't even like Andrew Garfield. But now that he's gone and this guy's here, you can't help but just think about that, man. But it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. That was the first time that we've seen him. Aunt May is a hot aunt. That's the thing, and Tony Stark said that. He said, "I can't believe that she's an aunt." And then they started, flirting and stuff, I don't know how Pepper Potts is going to feel about that. I don't know how anyone is going to feel about anything, what I'm saying? Because, yeah, we never know. We'll have to just find out, I guess, if she returns or if it comes up later on. Because I think Iron Man is going to be inside of a Spider-Man movie. It's probably going to make a lot of money because their interactions between one another are crazy, man. It's really, really good chemistry. Okay, moving on, man. We're going to back up to the 109 mark, and like I said, we're talking about 109 all the way to 122. Bucky is being held by Captain America and Falcon, and he is told by Captain America, remember why Zemo wanted to talk to you. Why is this so important, And then Bucky was like, well, I don't know. And he said, Captain America said, I don't know isn't good enough. He said, think about it. We don't have any more options, man. We got to figure out something. And then Bucky was like, he was talking to me about Siberia. And then Captain America was like, well, what's so important about Siberia? And he said, that's the location where, I was held when I first, woke up or whatever. And then Zemo wants to know the location and why. It's because he's not the only Winter Soldier. So the quote of that was, because I'm not the only Winter Soldier. And that was from Bucky, man. So they went to flashback 1991. 1991 pops up on the screen. They talk about this elite death squad, and it's a whole bunch of Winter Soldiers, man. Once again, that's why I didn't want to, earlier in my podcast when I was talking about the briefcase, I didn't want to spoil anything because I knew exactly what was going to happen with this situation. That was the serum. That was the blue. I guess you could say blue water, blue IV, whatever you want to call it. And no, not like blue IV like Jay-Z's daughter and like that. No, we're talking about just an IV bag with blue solution inside of it, and that's the Winter Soldier solution. So yeah, it was pretty cool, man. At the end of that scene, Falcon says to Captain America, I know a guy, and I'm pretty sure he was talking about Ant-Man. It's either going to be Ant-Man or it's going to be somebody else. Either like Hawkeye or something like that, but he says he knows a guy. I'm pretty sure that's who he's talking about. And then that takes us over to Tony Stark and Black Widow talking to the Secretary of State. Secretary of State, pretty much wants to just bring in Captain America or kill them all. He doesn't really care. Tony says, give me 72 hours. I guarantee you that I'll bring them back. Secretary of State says, no, you got 36 hours. The mention of the Incredible Hulk happens again at the 1 hour and 15 minute mark. because everybody's like, I could really use a Hulk right now because the situation's getting really crazy. Black Widow and Tony Stark, they end up teaming up, and then Black Widow asks him, "Do you know of anybody?" And then she's like, "Yeah, downstairs." So she probably has like either Hawkeye or somebody else that she has, maybe some couple of friends downstairs. But Tony Stark says, "Yeah, I know someone too," and that's when we head over to Queens and we get introduced to Peter Parker, brand new Spider-Man, brand new Aunt May. Everybody's in the movie, man. Didn't even see that coming, and it's beautifully done. 1 hour and 22 minutes into it, and everything has been covered so far, man. So we're good to go. We're heading forward, man. All right, guys, right here. Let me know what you think about that, and that's it.